300 job applications, 2 actual callbacks, 1 interview. What is going on? 9/11 happened, but I was in basic by November. As a New Yorker that worked at One World Trade, it was an easy call. 21 years, did time in Iraq, Afghanistan, various places in the Middle East, Africa. Thought I could just come back to New York and say, hey, I'm back, and just end up with 10, 20 job offers. That's not the story.
When you don't have a job, it can be very mentally straining on you. You can think very, very bad thoughts. I was dealing with mental illness and went to where I ended up in a psychiatric facility for a couple weeks. I felt very lost. I didn't know if I can even get work, with my condition.
Before Goodwill, I didn't have a job. Not having a job made me feel a little bad about myself.
Ted is my employment specialist at Goodwill. It was a little bit nerve-wracking. Ted made it very welcoming. He was very nice, very open. He asked me a few questions. I filled out some paperwork and he got to work. The first week I had 5 interviews lined up.
And at Goodwill, we learned some skills like money management, anger issues, communication and safety.
I had connected with the veterans rep of the New York State Department of Labor. And he said, hey, you heard of Good Temps? No clue. He's like, they're part of Goodwill. I was like, yeah, I've heard of Goodwill. The team brought me in, did my paperwork. I had a team again. I had folks that really wanted to see me succeed.
Goodwill practice for the interview helped me with some questions, be more confident at the job interview.
He shook my hand. He said, you have the job.
And I told my mom that I got the job. My mom was really proud of me.
Got brought on as a supervisor for a call center. And after the first week or 2, they're like, wow, this guy seems pretty good. So I went from the supervisor to the call center manager. I have my own consulting firm now. Just the feeling of I can succeed. That was amazing.
I've been working at Home Depot for 5.5 years. I work as a lot associate collecting shopping carts and providing customer service by loading their stuff into their vehicles. My favorite part of my job is working outside in the parking lot collecting carts on a very nice day. When customers say thank you, I feel appreciated.
I currently work in a hotel. Last week, I was helping someone check in and they had a lot of luggage. I took them up to their rooms and showed them around, and I got a tip that day. It just made my day. I feel like I'm ready to do anything. For me, a job isn't just a check. It's really being a part of society.
Having a job has taught me to be more responsible and more independence, more confidence too. I have autism and I'm not ashamed of having one. If I can work, anyone with autism can work.
Goodwill to me means, a second chance. If you're struggling out there and you need just a little bit of hope, Goodwill is definitely the place for you.
What Goodwill and Good Temps offer is just kind of like that beacon, that spirit. Having somebody to get you to that room, to vouch for you, that's amazing.